At this time, I would like to bring up Miss Anisha Banks, who will be followed. She will be singing our national anthem. She will be followed by Miss Zykera Branch, who will be doing our rendition of Lift Every Voice and Sing. At this time, if I can have everyone raise together in unison for the singing of our national anthem.
Darkness has brought us. Sing a song for the faith that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun, and for a new day begun. Let us march on to victory.
Principal Nadia Bennett.
Excuse me. Welcome, friends, family, faculty, and alumni. Thank you for joining us for the commencement ceremony of the class of 125-16. Principal of the upper school at Simon Gratz Mastery Charter School. As the principal, I have been preaching to laughing with, yelling at, and hopefully inspiring the young people before us for 4 years. If it is all right with you, I will take this opportunity to give one last speech as your principal. One last word of encouragement. One last moment to tell you how much I love you. When you came to us 4 years ago to the 9th grade academy, I had no idea that a group of young people would make me so angry and so happy all at the same time. I believe I've aged about 20 years since I met you, but it was worth it. As you prepare to walk across this stage and enter into the next phase of life, there are a few things, well, one thing really that I want you to never forget. That one thing is this. All the strength that you need to succeed in this world is inside of you. You didn't make it to this stage based on luck or chance. You made it because you never gave up on yourself. No matter how much life knocked you down, you kept getting up and you kept coming back. You kept showing up every day, even though you thought we was drawing. You kept going to Keystone prep classes even though you didn't like math or science. You kept showing up for Orleans Tech even though it was like 50 buses to get there. But today, you can finally say goodbye to change the habit cards, the uniform policy, struggle text, and AP bio. You now get to say hello to college courses, trade school, the military, and the workforce. I am so very proud of you. In closing, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge 5 very important young men that are not here with us today. These young men, Safiq Carr, Jameer Hainsworth, Moses McMillan, Maurice Irving, and James Wilson. I would love for you all to join me in a brief moment of silence as we remember our classmates. Thank you. All of you make me proud to be a principal in North Philadelphia. And I know this is just the beginning. With that, I bring to the stage our valedictorian, a young woman graduating with a 4.0 GPA. On her way to Franklin and Marshall College, please welcome Ms. Nashay Chase.
was senioritis. And June 24th, this day, couldn't come fast enough for me. So, a few weeks ago, I just found out that I became valedictorian. And from that very day, I struggled to find out what to say to you all. I feel like I'm supposed to say how hard we all have worked and how many obstacles we all have overcome. But I'm not going to do that. You all had your individual journeys, which got you to this very moment. I cannot speak on your experience because I did not have your experience. Maybe you struggled with the AP class, maybe there was some high school love drama, or maybe you had a reinstatement hearing because of a petty level 2. However, today, there were a few moments that I would like to highlight. Moments that we have experienced together. Ones that have united this class and made us the game changers that we are. I came to Gratz in the 10th grade, and that year I became a huge fan of the school. Besides being a year, I met my forever friend, Dakaya. There are several things that stood out to me that made this year fun. The sports teams, having teachers that cared, the trips, and other numerous activities that had 10th grade lit. That year to me was our best year. There was also the year I had our first real social gathering in the Soft Hop, where we got to see Mr. Lester's Stingy Leg and Tang It with all the youngins. We as a class made every situation lit. There were many pet rallies that couldn't stand the class of 2016, especially during tug of war. I am more than sure that we have brightened the lives of all the staffs. We are known as the improving class. There were food fights in the cafeteria that probably gave Ms. Boswell a heart attack, but I'm sure she still loves us all to pieces. We have teachers like Kehoe, who will bid all day and to the sunset, building with the students in more ways than one. Also, our intern teachers, Mr. Woodall and Miss Phillips, they helped some of us get our first jobs, or at least prepare for it better. We, the class of 2016, are the game changers. Wherever we go, we create movements. Movements like Stocked Up, NCBU, and oh man, you heard me? And just like these movements, found by the brilliant minds of this graduating class, we will continue to make waves wherever we go. We have athletes that will go on to D1 sports and become major contenders in the NFL. We have students graduating with us today who already became certified nurse assistants and will go to become registered nurse, surgeons, and pediatricians. We have students who have excelled in STEM that will go on to become inventors and engineers. We are a class of greatness, and by every sense of the word, we are spectacular. We are outstanding, sitting at senior signing day going hard for the red and white. We are underdogs turned victorious, just like that boys basketball team that took that state championship. We are returning champions, just like our football team, forcing them to put some respect on our name. And we are resilient, grieving, and still overcoming the loss of multiple class members over the years. And yet, we press forward. Yes, we are extraordinary. We will become trendsetters and role models. We will enter colleges like Franklin and Marshall, Green Anthem. We shall excel at IUP and Northampton Community College. We will flag at Empire and make respectable reputations for ourselves. We will succeed easy, but there were bonds that were made throughout our experience here that made it less harsh. I have adopted friends like Tiana and Kiera who provided me with the comfort of knowing that I am not transitioning into adulthood alone. At some point in this school year, I'm sure everyone had a day where they felt like they were just over it. Over benchmarks, over demerit cards, over getting a key just to use the bathroom, over climbing these stairwells in this hot hallways, and maybe even just over grades. But there will come a day where you will